Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. Welcome to AlwaysForever Creations. My name is Stephanie, and if you are new, welcome. If paper crafting, craft with me type videos have any interest to you, I hope you will subscribe, leave me a comment, like the video, share. All those things really help to support my channel and any other channel out there that you wish to support. So please be sure to do that for the creators that you like. In today's video, we'll see how far we get. I am making a travel planner, which is different from a travel journal. I don't actually journal very much. I just like making books and journals because it's playing with paper and it's fun. But this I will use. This is going to be a planner to put packing lists in, travel information, schedules, things like that in one place for the trips that we have planned. So that is what we are doing today. The base of this is going to be a file folder. And this is the paper I'm going to use. This is the Paper Studio, which I believe is Hobby Lobby's own brand. And my friend got me this for Christmas, so I'm excited to use it. It comes with a lot of fun goodies and pretty papers. It's not travel themed. I don't really have anything travel themed, and it's not like my favorite aesthetic. Is that the right word? I don't know. I'm not drawn to like travel-y things. I'm not a great traveler, so that's probably why. But I don't know, maybe I'll pull in some map. I do have a travel journal, an old one, to use the papers out of, so maybe I can use pieces of that as well. So we'll see how this progresses as we go. Okay. I'm not really sure where to start. If sometimes you struggle to like make a cohesive project, these packs from Hobby Lobby are good starter packs. They're only $6.99 and they are on sale every other week. So always buy them on sale. You get it 40% off. Never buy anything at Hobby Lobby full price or any of the other craft stores for that matter. Okay, this is probably not the place to be starting. I just want to look at the papers in full. These are single-sided. They are pretty thin. But they have lots of different themes. I did do a file folder. And I'm doing a file folder again. I did like a flamingo file folder journal following Dawn at the Book Vandal shop. I hope she's okay. She hasn't been on in a very long time. But I followed one of her makes and I used a flamingo pack from the Paper Studio. But they have Christmas ones. I have a bee one that my friend also gave me. There's flowers. I think there is a travel one. I mean, they have lots of different ones. I don't know how often they come out with new ones though. Okay, I have the start of my pages. I printed everything. I made all these pages myself on my computer in like Google Docs. This is a list, obviously. A packing list. For every trip, I'll have one for myself and for each of my kids. And then I have kind of like calendar pages where I can put the days that we're going to be there. I like to kind of write down what we're going to be doing each day, figure out what we need to wear for all those things, and then also it gives you like a visual count of how many days you're going to be there, how many nights you're going to be there. Because I bring jammies for my kids and they wear new jammies every day, and then kind of map out when we're able to do laundry, things like that. I like to stay very organized when I travel. So like when we went to Disney, I had our packing list, and then I also had a list of like what we'll need in the park in the stroller, for the days that we were going to, the Disneyland parks. And then this is like kind of my cover page, I guess. Destination, when we're going to be there, what our transportation is going to be, our accommodations, if there's any kind of special occasions like a wedding or baptism, things like that. And then just like some extra notes and stuff. So it's a lot. I'm also using the Happy Planner binding. These are it's like disc binding. These are Happy Planner discs. I got them on clearance. Yay. I love this kind of concept of being able to pull pages out, put them back in, rearrange them. So these are just printed on copy paper because once we're done with the trip, these got to get pulled out and tossed, and then new ones go in for future trips. So that is what I'm going to do. Kind of hurt my brain figuring out all the margins, but the cover is going to be 9 1/4 by 4 1/4, 4 1/2. So, and then here's just kind of to show how I set up my margins. This was a 1/2 inch, 1 1/2 inch in between two columns, 1 1/2 inch on the right side, and then 1/4 inch on top and bottom. I don't know if any of this interests you. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I lost this page and found it, so I have to cut that up. I also wanted to show you how I cut this up. Just in case you're interested. I have to remember how I cut this up. Okay, so my pages inside are 4 1/4 wide. The length, they are 8 1/2 because that's the length of the paper. So this one is done. And then I want a 1/2 inch here. So I just I can kind of see my line underneath. I just do the best I can. And in my last video, all those paper strips we made, this is where they came from. And then flip it back over to 4 1/4. And now I have another paper strip. Okay, let me cut this one up real quick and I'll be right back. I have the Happy Planner hole punch. Again, I love this thing. I love that I can pull pages in and out, put my own pages into my planner. I just love that. I'm not into the Happy Planner sticker portion of it. I can't get into it. I've tried, but I don't know. It's not for me. Okay, I like stamping. I keep a very functional journal. I like things to be uniform, and I feel like the stickers just do not cater to that uniformity because you only get so many stickers of one size, of one color. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So what I'm thinking is having 4 to 6 sections that would have 4 trips. 4 to 6 sections, 4 trips. I don't think I would have more than 4 kind of planned at a time. How many do I have planned right now? Not necessarily planned, but they are definitely happening. We have 3 this year and then 1 next year. Not next year, the following year in 2026. So I guess, yeah. I guess one of the ones this year rolls into next year, so. And I'm sure we'll take more trips next year in 2025. I just don't know what they'll be. Okay. So I want this to be 4.5, but not counting the tab here. The tab is definitely going to be on my book though. Okay, so I'm gonna go, can you guys even see? Nope. I'm gonna go to the back cover will be 4.5. Oh man. But then are my pages gonna stick out? Whoopsies. They would. Okay. Should I open it? I think I want this part here to be even for my book. Yes? Because I'll have this section that's kind of overlapping. So if that's the case, we can open it up and cut these separately. 4.5. Yes. Oh, so nerve-wracking. I have more file folders if I mess up. Okay, I think I will use these two because I want to make like dividers with tabs, so I have wow, I'm sorry. So I have dividers with tabs so I can get to each each trip. My goodness. I'm still getting over being sick. It's horrible. I don't know why I put my paper trimmer away. I have to cut more. 9.25. I wanted something really like long and skinny that just would have a good feel in your hands when you're holding it. I think this is a good size. It's a little bit of an awkward size, but a good feeling size. Okay, now what? Now I think we just cover it with paper. I have to decide if I want a revealed edge or if I just want to go wall to wall. I kind of want to go wall to wall, but do I want sewing? I mean, I can still sew if I go wall to wall. Okay, wall to wall it is. I also am doing 6 trips because you need paper on these for it to be sturdy and have some structure to it, if that makes sense. Copy paper isn't the best for that. I'm putting these on here now because they're getting lost because I keep moving them around in piles. Okay, so far here's what it looks like. Yeah, it needs more pages on it. Otherwise it looks kind of silly. Okay, it is the next morning. I pulled out a map and this little travel journal I have. We'll see if we use them. I was sitting here for quite a while trying to figure out what papers I want where. Still not sure, but I am pretty sure that I want this on the back inside cover, this on the front cover, so you'll kind of see it here. And I didn't want to see the pages here, so I have to figure out how to hide that in my in frame. I think so. The camera is higher than normal now, and I can't see it. I don't know if I should move it down or leave it where it is. I am, tired. Okay. I also pulled out my sewing machine, got that set up so I can sew around these things. Okay, so front cover, I'm just gonna make this easy for myself and glue this down and cut straight around it. How are all of you doing? I was watching one of my favorite creators, and did I put glue on the right side? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, just gonna stick it down. And they said something. I was watching one of my favorite creators yesterday, and they said something that was upsetting, and it kind of ruined my whole day. So that was a bummer. But they were talking about the new Tim Holtz line, and they got to the folio booklets because there some new pieces came out, and those are made out of the mixed media paper. Like, they're really nice products, but they were like, we don't need this. This takes all the fun out of paper crafting. And so that was the first thing that they said that I didn't agree with. It's not a problem, but no one forces you to buy those. And so it's not taking your fun away just because they exist, you know? But the thing I didn't like that they said was they were like, who is this for? Lazy crafters. And then they kind of moved on, and I just felt that wasn't very nice. It was a rude comment. Some people don't find making the foundation of their books and stuff fun. They just want to get onto the decorating part, and that's okay. Oh, the other thing they said was, I'm a paper crafter. I don't need this. And if somebody likes using that, it doesn't make them any less of a paper crafter. I thought it was rude, and I need a vent about it. Sorry. I don't think that they were trying to be malicious in any kind of way or trying to be rude. I mean, maybe they were trying to be rude to Tim Holtz, who created the product and the brand. Oh, I forget. It's the Ideology line. I forget what the brand name is, though. But that's rude to them, and they put a lot of time and effort into creating these things for them, and even if it's not for you, that doesn't mean you have to be rude about it. Like, there is a place on the market for those types of things. They are needed because, again, not everybody likes making the foundation. And then to like dismiss somebody else's work just because you don't like it or you don't agree with it, it wasn't nice. And it was upsetting because this is a creator that I really like watching, and it makes me not want to watch. I looked in the comments to see if anyone else had called them out on it, but people were agreeing with them in the sense of, yes, I don't need that. I can make my own foundation type thing. And again, that's fine. Like, that's not hurtful to others, but when you're calling someone lazy for wanting to use it, that's where I felt they crossed the line. And I was a little surprised no one called them out in the comments for it. But anyway, thank you for letting me vent. I'm not trying to throw shade or call out, who it was, because again, I don't think they were trying to be rude or malicious. It did come off that way, whether they realized it or not. But I mean, they did, even if it was like a slip of the tongue, like they could have edited that out of their video and not put it on the internet that way, but they chose to keep the lazy comment in and put it up. Oh no! See, I'm talking and I'm not thinking. That's what I get for gossiping. I wanted to maybe extend this piece here. Well, I am past that point. I just didn't like seeing my pages. This is cut a little too far this way, and my pages stick out. But maybe I can put some kind of adornment there. Now we have to cover the other sides. So this will be the inside cover. And I think I'm going to do that in this. Yes. And then the back cover, yes, I'm making them all different. Because this is for me and that's what I like. Gonna do the back cover in this. Okay. That is the exact same process that you watched me do while I was ranting. So I'm going to do that off camera and I will be right back. Okay, I did extend this side here. I don't know, again, like I don't want it to look like this, but we'll see what we can do to kind of camouflage that. But until that point, these are my inside covers, and I was thinking maybe we can put like some map kind of along the spine. Like that could be cute, right? And I think this map I have has nice colors. I have a few different maps, and the other ones have a different coloring to them that just did not vibe. This is a map of San Diego County. Random. These all came from my mother-in-law, who I think got them. I just want to get I think she got them from her mom, who when she passed away. Okay, is this tall enough? No, it's not. Man, that's a bummer. Maps are ridiculous. But you know what? I still keep one in my car just in case. Okay, this, I'm just gonna cut out this section here because that will fit quite nicely. And then we can kind of not have to deal with the rest of it, at least for now. Okay, get this out of the way. I tried watching a show while I was gluing and cutting the rest of my other stuff out, and it wouldn't play, and now it has decided to turn on. I think maybe only want like, maybe what is that, 1.5 inches? I think I'm just gonna hand tear. So that will go there. And then we'll have one on this side, just so we have a little bit of travel-y things in here. I don't mind the flowers though. So I can cut that off, and then I will tear another piece. Oh, here's the San Diego Zoo. Oh, I love zoos. My grandparents used to take me to the zoo every weekend, and now I just love going. I would love to visit all the zoos in America, but there are a lot. The zoo we had in our old town was a sanctuary zoo, so all their animals were animals that, for whatever reason, wouldn't or couldn't survive in the wild. I think the Phoenix Zoo is that way too, though, or their conservation zoo. That's where we go now, because that's the one we live closest to now. Okay, how's that? Yeah, I like it. I don't know if I'm gonna do any inking. I guess I would have had to do that there, but I don't know. I don't know what to ink in because I don't really want this like grungy in any kind of way. And I don't have swatches yet fully. I have an idea of what I want to do for my swatches. I don't want to say anything because I don't want anyone to beat me to it. Someone's probably beat me to it, but I have an idea. It would take a long time to do, but it would be fun. It would be kind of cool. So, but yes, I didn't have swatches, so I didn't pull inks to like try to match the colors in these papers. I feel like that would take me a really long time. Okay, now I'm just, oh, my voice is going. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut around, just get all these extra bits off. You know, I just went craft supplies shopping and I did a big haul video and everything. And now my scissors are acting up on me. Like, I feel like it's not cutting as nice as they used to. I got a lot of tearing in the corners. And yes, it could be like this is just a difficult place to get into for scissors, but I don't know. I feel like they're getting a little too dull. And it's just like, of course. Although scissors are expensive, right? I don't know, I feel like they're probably just under $30. Okay. Yay, I like it. And it's still bright and cheery. It's not beachy. Is San Diego near the beach? Yeah, it is. Oh well, okay. Okay. I don't know why. I think travel aesthetic either goes beachy or it goes like very grungy, vintagey, right? I'm trying to think of a line that, I guess there's like camping stuff. I don't go camping. I used to go camping as a kid. I'm like terrified to do it as an adult because I feel like I would be very unprepared without my dad there. So I don't know. I don't know if I could go camping as an adult with my kids, which is sad because they deserve to be able to go camping. All right, let's decorate the cover. Oh, there was something I wanted to put on here. Oh my gosh, can't get these things out. Adventure awaits. I saw it on here. Right? Yes, here it is. Oh, that's very long. Okay. I pulled this one off. Wander. Nope, I am not a wanderer. I am a planner. My friend and I have been wanting to take a trip together, but our traveling ways are very different. She is a wanderer, and she is very much, oh, let's just like, you know, see where we land. And I'm like, nope, I need to know. I need to know where we're going. I need to know how long it's going to take to get there. Ah, it's crooked, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Okay, we're just going to leave it. Okay, adventure awaits. Ah, so cute. Nope, it's bothering me. I can do this. I don't know, I think it's all the lines and this is going this way. I think it's throwing my eye. Okay, it's good. I like it. Yes, so far so good. Let's see what we got in here. Smile often. It's not long enough, and I'm not sure that's what I want exactly. Okay. Come out. Don't know if I need you, but come on out. All right, I think I'm done with these. I just wanted that one. I do like the frames. Oh, they're too wide. Maybe I can cut a piece off though. Like that could be kind of cute. Just cut a piece off to cover that spot there. Yes. You know what? I did not even check to see if this was long enough. I don't know what I did with the page that I had in there. Oh, I need to sew around. I wanted to wait until I did this. Okay. Well, it's not straight, but if we put this piece here, it will be good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cannibalize this frame. And I also think I am going to sew first, and this will go over the sewing. Yes, okay. I will be right back. I'm gonna sew and then I will be back. All right, I'm back. I think it's so cute. I love it. I love that it's for me. Is that bad? Okay. I'm gonna cut here. Ugh. Okay. And it doesn't need to go the full length of the thing, right? I hope not. I don't know. Now I'm second guessing myself. I don't want to mess this up because these pages are much shorter than the cover, so we should be fine there. And this piece that I made does cover it for the most part, but now we got to cover that piece. All right, I'm just gonna cut it. I don't know. I want it to sit right there, I think. And then I will cut it right here. Nerve-wracking. Sorry, this is being so fiddly, fussy. Just, oh, but now, oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna see the white on the other side, right? Okay. You fix one problem and then create another. Okay, let me just get this on, and then we'll see what kind of new mess we've created that we have to fix. It actually doesn't bother me too much. I wish this was, can I get my scissors in there? Little shorter. Just straight across there. Okay. Yeah. I don't think that bothers me too much on the back. Okay. One problem solved. Now, should I put like another piece here to kind of balance that? Does that make sense? Well, why not? Okay, let's move that out of the way. I don't know that we need that. I just thought of something else that I might have an issue with. I don't think the punch is gonna cut through the thread. Oh no. I need to put this off because the punch is only supposed to go through 3 pieces of paper. And I'm kind of at that point. I think we can punch it now though. But yes, I probably should have sewn a 1/2 inch over. it might have some issue. Okay. Oh, it doesn't want to even go in. No. I did not think about this. Oh, what do I do? Do we have to start over? I have to figure this out. I will be back. Okay, here is what I did. A 1.5 inch piece of cardstock, the same height of the book cover. And let's see, I glued it on the inside for this one. I guess I can do that for this one too. Okay. It's unfortunate. It does say right on the punch, max 3 sheets. It says it. I forgot. And I should have punched things before I glued them together. But that's kind of not the normal way to think about it, because you'd want, I feel like if you're slightly off, then your punches are, you know, not even. But yeah, if like one of your punches is slightly off, then you see that when you try to go line them up and glue them together. And I was trying to avoid that. But yes, I did not think about that. I had file folder and then scrapbook paper. And then I added the map and the sewing. But my time is up for today, or for at least right now. This is taking a long time to make. I think I'm gonna have to film while my daughter is up and about. So that will be in this next section coming up. And now having to do this, it negates all of this that we did. But you know what? I still like it. And I'm excited to continue making it. So it will be okay. We will get there. So next, what I want to do is make some, sorry, that was loud. Make some divider pieces to go in between all my sections of paper. So something like this. I made 1. I'm gonna make 6. I also I need more pages on these rings because they need pages. They do make smaller rings. I just don't have any. I do have one book actually that has the smaller rings, but I don't think it has this many on it, so I would be short some. So yes, I just need to bulk this up with pages. I guess I could have used thicker paper for my insert pages, but I just wanted to use cheap coffee paper because it's going to be something that's thrown away and whatnot. My son is being very loud and okay, sorry, it's the same day as like the previous section. It's just later than I wanted it to be. Like the kids are in bed, but my son was playing in his bed and he was being so loud. So I am just using scraps to kind of make these divider pieces. And whatever size they are, Whoa, that is the size they are. What is happening? That felt so weird. That was strange. So, the best thing happened today. I was complaining about my scissors earlier today, saying like they're starting to really dull, and I was complaining that I had just went shopping and I should have maybe got new scissors, but I didn't. What came out today? New scissors from, was it Tonic Studios and Tim Holtz? They came out with spring-loaded scissors. And I'm so excited. And I was very hesitant about getting his other scissors because they weren't spring-loaded. And I really like the spring-loaded. These are like, fabric scissors that I use like in my work, my job work. And so I'm used to these because I've been using them for work for 10 years now. So I was very excited to see that. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to buy them though. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. Already. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm doing this wrong, of course. I really like a scrappy type of look in projects. If you've been watching my channel a little while, you might notice. But with this one, I was like, oh, I have this pretty paper pack and everything will be nice and cohesive and uniform and everything. And nope, that's not what's happening. I guess that's why people make prototypes, but I'm not necessarily here to teach. I am here to just be your friend and craft with you. And I'm making stuff for my real life. This is more like a crafting vlog, I guess. And things often don't go as planned, but we just keep going. Alrighty, okay, I can get this in here, thankfully. Oh, barely. My daughter did not take a nap today, but she is still kind of fussing. Like, usually I'll hold her for a little bit. She'll fall asleep. I'll put her down in her crib. She wakes up, she fusses because she's upset that I put her down. But she gets over it within a minute, maybe two. But she's hanging on longer tonight for some reason. And I know she's so tired because she didn't take a nap. Okay, so now we have to cover this side, which I might have been able to get all 4 sides done if I had done this correctly. But doesn't this just look so pretty? This is how I wanted both sides to look. So cute. But I did not think about that not fitting. I did not think about all the layers fitting in the hole punch. So this is a little too thin. So we'll just cut into the other paper because I don't have other plans for this paper. Might as well use it all up. And whatever scraps I have left over, we'll be making cards. I think these frames are gonna make really cute cards. Yes, can you see it? I can see it. Now, let's do this the right way. How? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Put some glue down. I need to refill my glue bottle soon. Is that straight-ish? Straight-ish. Something else happened this week. I've got this new urge to start designing my craft room. We are moving. Don't know when, don't know where, but it is happening, and it will be happening this year. And I at least know I'm going to hopefully have like a bedroom for my space, which is exciting. And I mean, we have a potential property in mind. It's just we're not necessarily ready to purchase right now. So it's one of those things, if it's still available, you know, come time, that's where we would like to be. So that's exciting. And if that's the case, I would have my own craft space as like a bedroom type setup. And I picked a wallpaper, and I was just so happy for myself because having to leave our home in Prescott was devastating, but it was very necessary. My husband's health was not doing well up there. Prescott has a higher elevation, and the lower oxygen levels, his body wasn't responding well, and then he was diagnosed with severe sleep apnea. So it was we need to not be at this elevation. So it was a matter of, we moved within like a 10-day period. And that was very hard, and we're in a rental, and I'm very much a homebody, and the way my space feels and is decorated and organized and everything, it's very important to me, and it really does affect me emotionally. So it's been hard. So it's nice to kind of be in that headspace now where I am dreaming up what our spaces could potentially be again. So that was a nice feeling. And I picked out a wallpaper. Did I say that? I think I did. My son keeps interrupting. I'm sorry. He needs to go to sleep, but he keeps getting up saying that he's hungry and that he needs this and he needs that. He has 3 more days left of school, and then he is no longer a kindergartner. Okay, I am tired. My son keeps interrupting. I am going to sew around these, and I'm going to get the other 4 to this point. I want to decorate each of these dividers, put some tabs on them. I have a tab idea I think will be cute. But yes, I'm going to get them to this point sewn around, and I will be back tomorrow morning. But it will be just a moment for you. Okay, I am going to end this video here. I have all my dividers covered and sewn. I think that's where we left off. And so far, I like it. It's got a good amount of pages in it. It just needs some decorating. So there will be a part 2, hopefully tomorrow, but I don't know because it took me 3 days to get to this point. I'm moving slowly and messing up a lot, I guess. But until then, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel inspired and motivated and you get some good crafting time in today. If you are new and you are still here, I hope you will subscribe, leave me a comment. All those things really help to support my channel and any other creators out there that you like. You should do those things for them too. I know it's hard sometimes. I'm not good at doing those things. I'm working on it. Thank you again. Let's get together again soon.